say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
It is no great shock to me. I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Why? Though no definitive records remain. Oh, how I've longed to embrace. Off to market I go.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You understand. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase. That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience. I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks. Here, this is for you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
This might contain useful information.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
We meet again, Arisen.
At least I go knowing I fought to the...
My, you're back. I've just remembered a curious rumor I... overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of everything.
I've just... Ah, now here's a surprise.
Eyes up! Harpies are upon us!
Leave it to me.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this trial. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
have my protection.
Convenient challenge if ever I saw one. This will be over in moments.
You have my support.
I'm grateful to you, Arisen. Guard all you want. Twon't make a difference when I've grappled you. See? It is always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
I'll encounter the same spell and will overwhelm our foe without combined magics.
Scared? You should think you're going,
Got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Let me be the one to collect it.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
We fight. To arms!
No quarrel here.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you weak.
My pack's as heavy as a sack of rocks. There might even be a few in here. Oh, I've got to stop picking up every little thing. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
It was well worth the effort of breaking it. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen? Well, it's clear the two of you know what you're doing. I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light. Goblins approach!
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. Prepare yourself! Come to think of it, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same. Battle is best avoided here. Most impressive, Master.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Would you mind coming over here?
I've never seen aught like this. I'd wager my own master would be astounded to learn of its existence. Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it. Far it may be from our goal.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade. Let us see what you're made of!
No harm shall come to you.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Over here, if you please. There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you. Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Leave a thief unchecked, and we'll soon find daggers in our backs.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up! We are at our best when we combine our strength.
No mercy!
Is there no getting through this door? Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
must we come here again? Our capabilities have progressed beyond the challenges of this location, I should think.
Come, your Risen's motivations are not ours to question.
Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Would you mind coming over here? Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Tis a Minotaur.
Ice will be most effective against this foe. Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Well done. On my way. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. Well fought, Risen. Keep on like that. We'll be done here soon enough. Start. Done it!
But of course, you may depend on me.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
Well, 'tis clear the two of you know what you're doing.
Over here, if you please.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
I'll keep them pinned down.
Aptly said.
Forgive me for being a burden arisen.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Would you mind coming over here? Or it's about some disease that the previous lost. No harm shall come to you. All creatures who know death cling to life.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravings.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bow.
Forgive me. I could not help but laugh. Got the enemy right where I needed them. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength. Over here, if you please. This way, Master.
Drop all your valuables.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
It is as you say.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? We're here, Master.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. 'Tis a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself, yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. 'Tis all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
There's no great shock to me.
you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Take it easy.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a greatsword.
This is for you, Master.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? I know the way. Follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. Getting proper rest is an important...
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Good. We're here.
Hoi! Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. I happened upon this little curio the other day. Here, you're welcome to it if you'd like. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mine. No use clinging to
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyn...